wait for a viewer to pop up. But I'm Andy G. This is Heat Centric. I got a few of the new challenges here. We got the mochi, the chickpea, the wasabi pea, the fudge challenge, and the banana chips. They are all 3-minute challenges, 3-minute burns. So I'm gonna try them out. And I don't know if that's working or not, so give me a second. I'll get over here in the chat. Hey Chris, hey Josh, how you doing? That is, I'm not getting any chat. I got a few of the mochi. One second here. Alright, so I can see, oh, there we go, now chat's working. It just took a second. So Josh, what do you want to see me try first? The mochi, the chickpea, the wasabi, the fudge, or the banana? I'll do whichever one first you want to see. Anybody. First one to name a challenge is what I'll try. The wasabi, that's right here. Alright. Figure out how to open it. Alright, we got wasabi for disaster coming right here. Oh, that crap all over the place. Didn't have the screen. Alright. So, I think I am the first non-tester to try these. They are good. You get the wasabi taste, which is nice. I really like these. You get a good amount of food for 10 quid too. Hey, everybody else. I'm doing very crunchy. These are absolutely delicious. I buy them just for a snack. Heat level, they're coming in for me. My heat tolerance is very high right now. It's a 1. I'm only halfway through the bag. Hey Paul, how you doing? No, it's going right to my nose. No, these things taste great. Hey, Mark. I took too big of a mouthful there, and all of the fumes were just going right through my nose. You know, that wasabi stinging burn, it's got my eyes going. This is the first challenge that has made my eyes water. So that's funny. Even though the mouth burn isn't bad, my eyes and nose are going. Well, right now I'm doing the wasabi pea for disaster. It is really, really tasty. Then I've got the banana chips. the What the Fudge, the Oh My God Mochi Challenge, getting out of frame here, and I got the Freak Pea. So I got a few challenges here. Yeah, the wasabi is really good. I mean, these are snack level for me. Maybe a little milder than snack level for me. Well, it's ridiculous. Got a mouthful, 1 second. I think these got here in under 72 hours. I have people shipping to me in Florida, where I live, that takes longer than 3 days to get to me. So I think I've just got that direct UK to St. Pete, Florida. I sent a hot, spicy package to Australia, and I think it took almost a month to get there. Nope, no shares in USPS. I do have, it doesn't matter. But, no, maybe the shipments arrive into like the Florida coastline on the East Coast, and that's why it gets to me so fast. I don't know. Or actually, it has to be air travel. So maybe it goes into Orlando and then gets to me. Oh. All right. Well, okay, so that wasabi pea, wherever it went, this incredibly tasty. I'm going to start the 3-minute burn. Incredibly tasty. I highly recommend it. If you're a hardcore chili head, it will just be like snack level. If you're intermediate or beginning, it might give you a little bit of a challenge. Right now, my tongue burn, which is all I'm getting. It's even just, it's like a 1.2 for me right now. But, so you could make a more extreme version of that. And give it some more points, but my God, that was an absolutely fantastic tasting challenge. For the non-chocolate challenges, that's gonna go up to number 1 right now for me. That is currently my favorite tasting challenge product. So I think who made these? Chili Bob? Yeah, Chili Bob. If you're gonna watch this, excellent freaking job on the wasabi for disaster. I don't think you could have made it taste any better than it actually tastes, and that is, I'm just thrilled with how that tastes. So I got some time left on the burn here. I've got the banana chips left, the Mochi challenge, the WTF, the fudge challenge, and the Freak Pea challenge. So which one should I do next? I don't care. So somebody make a choice for me. Let me know which one I should try. Hey Stephen, how are you? I saw that you just signed in. The WTF, you got it. So that is going up next. I just have a few of them, Mark. I did 3 yesterday, I think, and the 4th one was projectiling out of me. Somehow, when it was coming out, I just noticed that the spew, hey Anthony, how you doing? It somehow got on the frame of the door to my bathroom. So it was projectiling out of me yesterday. But it was good. I didn't have any cap cramps. So I got all of the evilness out of me. All right, so here it is. This is another 3-minute burn. And this is the WTF, what the fudge. It does not have any extract in it. So, Stephen, you missed it. You might replay it or not. I just did the Wasapi for Disaster. That's the only thing you've missed. This has moved up for the non-chocolate challenges as my favorite tasting challenge. So, Wasapi for Disaster is an absolutely phenomenal tasting challenge. The heat was like a 1. I could eat a freaking crate of them. And without any extract, that would be fine. But those things were great. It's big volume though. Yeah, it was really good. All right, so cheers to what the fudge. So I took a little bite because I just wanted to get a good taste of it. This is a lot sweeter than the WTAF. And Alexandra, if you're watching, I'll reply to your message. Oh, sorry, just give me 1 second here. All right, so that was Alex. Hopefully you guys saw her do the Maddie's Cowlick with Sonny. Sonny did great getting through it. It was his first one. This is a lot sweeter than the original one. I'm going to say, and I know I'm on my own here, that I actually prefer the taste of the original one. I really like that taste, and I know that I'm crazy because most people didn't like the taste of WTAF, but I really liked it. This one tastes great. It's firmer like a normal fudge would be. It's just a little sweeter, and it doesn't have, obviously it doesn't have that extract heat. The original WTAF is I think it's at least 50% extract from the way it makes my stomach feel. Yep, this is the WTF, the new one that doesn't have the extract. And Alex, or Alexandria, I just did the Wasapi for Disaster. That is a phenomenal tasting challenge. I recommend this, even if it's just for a snack. This is now my #1 favorite non-chocolate challenge. It was so incredibly good. You notice, if you saw me ever doing a WTAF, I ate it a lot faster. I was enjoying a 24-hour respite from cramps also, Stephen. But for some reason, I did a little chip challenge this morning, and it ignited the residual capsaicin from yesterday, from the Killer Queen 2s. that's smoker cough right there. But I've had like very mild calf cramps all day today. Hey Sundance, how you doing? Ugh. I think I saw Mr. B in the building too. Ah, all right, so that 3 minute timer, the 3 minute burn is going for that. So these guys are in the graveyard. If you like actual fudge taste, that's really sugary. This is good. I'm not a big fan of sugar, so it's a little sweet for me. Excuse me. 30 years a smoker, you tend to cough sometimes. Heat wise, I can't judge it on its own because I did the other challenge first. But I'd say my combined heat is, let's see. Oh, it's much less burn, Michael. My combined heat is probably about a 2 right now for the 2 challenges. But that I'm sure will change. So I am sweating. This is nice. I'm sweating, but I don't have any problem in my stomach from the extract. And I did do a little prep. I did my Pepto, which I forgot to do the last 2 times. I drank some heavy cream, just a little bit, and I had a banana. Because if I do end up getting sick, yesterday that banana made getting sick almost enjoyable. So these are really good. I could see somebody easily crushing 15 of these. It's really tasty. So I just got one of each, and I forgot to get the one, the onion on this order. Paul, I think that's exactly what it is. I just kind of got on here not knowing if I was just going to do 1 or do 2 or however many I'm going to do. But Kurgan, you're Steven, you would love doing these. The what the fudge, I couldn't do 10 just because this is really, really rich. So I think my stomach would get messed up before I could do too many just based on how rich it is. All right, so that's that 3-minute timer. I got left the chickpea challenge, the mochi challenge, and the banana challenge. So you guys get to pick which one I try next. Anybody? Yeah, if I saw that $600 tag, I'd back off also. So Anthony wants me to try the banana one next. All right. So here we go. This is how I make all of my money disappear. I get shipments from England or Europe, somewhere in Europe, and eat them all in one night. So I do love banana. Let's see how these are. I kind of hope there's no added sugar, just because the sugar in the WTF was already a lot. So let's see here, we'll just try the one little chip. It does not taste like there's any added sugar. These are actually really enjoyable. Where'd the box go? Looking for ingredients. We'll find them later. Yeah, these are really good, and they're not sweet. You know, I was expecting them to be sweet because, like, the banana chips you get at the grocery store, they're just loaded with extra sugars. These are perfect. They taste like a little bit like a plantain chip because they don't have the extra sugar. Yeah. I love all these. Out of these 5, the Freak Pea is the only one I'm not really looking forward to trying because I'm not a big fan of chickpea. And I didn't want to try the onion one at all. How you doing, Ian? Ian, if you're just, are they hot? They're not adding to the heat of the other 2 challenges I've already done. I'm sweating more. So, my mouth tolerance is absurdly high right now. I mean, I've been doing multiple Robbies of Tinks every day. And like when I'm working on the phone, because I get to work home for most of the time, I'm every time I get annoyed, I'll drop some Tink. So what are the rules on these? These are all the same rule. They all have a 3-minute afterburn. Just eat at your own pace. I think I'm not a big reader. But show an empty mouth and then do the 3-minute afterburn. And Ian, I know you were just joining in. So I did the Wasabi for Disaster. That's my favorite challenge. It's not chocolate. I did the What the Fudge. And now I'm doing the banana. So those are in the graveyard. You're kidding, right, Paul? Yeah, these are easy. They're all really, really good. I could eat a bunch of these. The wasabi ones. These ones, they got my nose going just from like that wasabi factor. That was the first one I dropped tonight. Paul, you need to invite me over to England to try these out for you. Oh. So what I really like about these new challenges, with the exception of the What the Fudge, is they actually give you a fair amount of food. I mean, I'm only halfway done this bag. It was filled all the way to the top. One of these challenges, with the exception of the fudge, could easily serve as your lunch. So you're out 10 quid for a lunch and do a challenge at the same time. A lot of the challenges are like $20 for like this little snack size thing that doesn't fill you up. And I can't justify that. I just had a big legal expense with my own stupidity. Very tasty, Michael. These are like a cross between plantain chips and banana chips because there's no added sugar. They taste phenomenal. So again, great job to Chili Bob. Oh. my dog, can you see him? No. He's right there. He could eat these without a problem. All right. So that was really good. Wasabi is still my favorite. There's that 3 minutes right there. You can see the 3-minute timer. So in order of how I like these, I've done 3. Wasabi first, then the banana, then the fudge. And what the fudge is fine, but it really is like fudge, unlike the WTAF, which tasted nothing like fudge. There's a lot of sugar there, and it's just, it was very rich. So, I think League of Fire is going to need to send me like 100 Wasabi challenges, because I would be quite happy to eat that for lunch every day. That would be great. Good evening or good morning, Sabine, depending on what part of the world you're in. Yeah, I'm not a fudge fan either. Like, when I have something chocolate, I'll just have like a little square of a Hershey's dark chocolate bar. But that's it. Stop at 1 square. But the peppermint Maddie's peppermint bark, I love that because it reminds me of Christmas. And, you know, Christmas and peppermint, it goes on. Woo! I'm getting a good sweat here. So, this is, my mouth burn is still at like a 1.5, 2. Which is, it is what it is. But do not judge. It was very well packed, Stephen. I've done a few orders, obviously, from the League of Fire site. And not only do they get here efficiently and in a timely manner, they are all well packed. They always give a handwritten note, you know, saying thanks. And this time they gave me a Scoville Slammer for free. The only issue is the shipping cost to the U.S., but what else? They are fast, efficient, and well. I'm still going on, and you were joking on the fudge. Okay, well, you got me. I'm a very literal person, so I don't get jokes like that a lot, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed now, but that's okay. Why does this keep popping up? All right, so that's my 3-minute timer on whatever I just the banana chips. Next, I've got the mochi or mochi challenge right there, or I've got the chickpea challenge right here. Which one do you guys want to see me do next? I don't care which one. So first one that names it, chickpea or mochi, is what I'll do. I've already done the oh my god. I've already done it. Or the WTF. This one. Sorry. Oh my God, Mochi. I told you I'm feeling embarrassed now. All right. Yeah, I'm curious about all of them. So, isn't mochi normally like a frozen, like Japanese dessert? I think. Am I just far off on that? So again, this has the same rules: eat and then a 3-minute. Oh. I'm good. The plastic flipped a little and sent powder right in my eye. But if you're a member of the CAP crew, you're aware that I can deal with powder and tink in my eyes. So the mochi is really squishy. It smells good. This is the green tea. Yeah, this is the green tea mochi. I didn't see, keep your eye on it. Yeah, that's, all right, so let's try this out. Oh, it's like a little jelly in the middle. You guys can see that. I was expecting it to be more cake-like, but it's a little gelatinous. That's right, baby. It's not adding to the heat level. And this might be because I've already done 3 other challenges, but I'm not getting much of a taste. It's not unpleasant. You know, green tea is kind of a mellow taste anyway, and I've had some higher tasting things. I don't really know what to think of that one. It's definitely not what I was expecting. In terms of texture, I was expecting like a freeze-dried ice cream. Actually, I don't know why, but or a cake-like thing. But I'll start the 3-minute burn on that. But it was gelatinous, and I got a tiny bit of the green tea flavor, but not a lot. So it was just kind of like a gooey blob with some powder on it. You saw where it went in my list. First favorite by far, then second, a distant second too, compared to the wasabi. Then the fudge, and then the mochi. Oh, maybe it would taste different if I didn't have the other challenges. I don't want to bash it. It's a Japanese gooey blob. Well, that's exactly what it was. So if that's what we were going for, it was nailed. Why am I sweating so much? My mouth burn is non-existent right now. So, I mean, I literally, I had like a tiny tongue burn before, but the gelatinous, gooey Japanese blob seemed to take away any heat that I had. So now I'm getting no burn, which is a little disappointing. I am sweating though. That is very comical. 1:20 left. I'm just gonna get the last challenge ready. The Freak Pea. There's not even league tables for any of these made yet. So technically, oh yeah, that's well, that was my goal. I think according to Shahina, I'm the first person outside of the testers to try these. And Paul, I think Paul said that too. Honestly, I think these all could use a little bit more heat. I know that you're using 7-pot Primo. Shit. What am I going to do? I don't want to go off camera. I don't really care. And none of these are getting oh. I have my own 7-pot Primo powder. Maybe I'll spike up the last one. Should I spike up the last one so it burns me? Yeah, I know none of these have extract. And that's the only reason I'm doing 5 tonight, is because I know I'm not going to get cramps from this. I'm not getting cramps from anything that's natural anymore, and which is a good thing. You see, I'm not even caring if my hands go near my eyes. Ooh. So should I spike this up? Yeah, Steven, I barely got through one of the Fiorana. Like I was almost throwing up on camera. Do the way they did it. Okay. All right. So here we go. Just gonna try a couple at first. And the chickpea has gone into second place. This is really good too. It's not even a distant second place. And I'm not a big fan of chickpea. So Chili Bob, you have done a phenomenal job on these chickpeas. And again, you get a lot of product for $10. Oh, that's true. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? So Paul, since nobody has done these before, I believe I just set 5 world records for one each. Is that correct? These are really good. If you've seen me do stuff, you know that I'm not a big fan of salt. None of these were salty. These I think they taste like they just have a little tiny bit of salt. Yeah, salt, plain. Pink salt is the last ingredient on it. But it's not too much. These are completely fantastic. I agree with you, Stephen. Stacking challenges should definitely add a bonus point. Paul, I was only joking about the world record. Oh, that one went down the wrong way. Oh. Oh. So definitely, it's high volume. Like you get a lot, but order 10 of the wasabi. Even if you don't do them as challenges, they are fantastic tasting. They are dry, and one went down the wrong pipe.
These are really dry. Paul is right. You can hear. I'm. Whoa. All right. I think I got it out. Yes. Thank you, Michael. And Stephen, all of these were highly powdered. My throat is so dry right now. Oh. And you can tell that I'm sweating, like I am visually sweating. Still really no mouth burn. A little bit. Still like a 1 to a 2. No, I'm good. I can't afford to get cramps tonight. I know I say that after I've done 5 challenges. But I gotta work tomorrow, and the last time I worked with this client, I was horrible. So I have to have a good night's sleep tonight. Wash it down with 3 or 4 Killer Queens. My dog's looking at me all worried. He's like, Dad, you're choking. You're choking. So much powder. All right. But these really taste good. I don't want to say they taste earthy, but they kind of do in a good way. Just a little salt. Oh, 100% worse than being hungover. So much food. I'm glad I skipped dinner tonight. Stephen, I don't know how you work with extreme cramps. After doing 3 of these live rounds, there was one point where I'm butt-ass naked in the bathroom. All I can do is look in the mirror and just, consciously breathe in and out. And that's all I could do. I couldn't move, couldn't do anything else. It was the single most painful event of my life. Promised I was never going to do any more chugs. And then the Killer Queen 2s arrived. That's very true, Stephen. Yeah, I don't recommend trying 3 of the live rounds in roulette. Charlie did 6 and he wants to do 6 again, which is crazy. I'm almost done with this. I'm getting really full. This is like me at my my first chili pepper eating contest. I got so full at the end of it. Ah. Nice, Mark. And Steven, just so you know, I got four LSDs coming my way. All right, finally done with the bag. I am going to go for 4. Ugh. All right, so that 3 minutes is going now. So only because of how dry they are, not because of how they taste, I am going to move the bananas back to second place here. So my official rating of these 5 challenges that I tried. Wasabi Pea Challenge, so far ahead in first place. That was just awesome. How you doing, Michael? Or should I say one burly guy? It's going well. I just did the gauntlet on 5 of the new League of Fire challenges. Wasabi Pea Challenge, Wasabi for Disaster, definitely my favorite by a far margin. Taste-wise, chickpea was second, and banana chips were third. But yeah, I'm still here. But the chickpea were really dry and hard to chew, and I kind of choked on them, so they lost a position because I couldn't breathe. So banana chips came in second, chickpea third, League of Fire, the WTF challenge is fourth. It tastes great. It tastes exactly like a good hot fudge should taste. It's just really rich, and I couldn't do a lot of them. And coming in last, it tasted fine, but last was the mochi, which surprised me. I thought that I thought the bananas were going to be my favorite, then this. But the mochi didn't. It was just like a gelatinous blob that didn't really taste like anything. But I had 2 other challenges before that. So that is my review of the 5 new challenges. There is still the freak eye, or whatever it's called. I missed it. Start over. Yeah, I think I've seen that comment before. That's funny. But that was it. When I get my next shipment from Europe, I'll go ahead and do the review of the pickled onion and whatever it is. I don't know. Not looking forward to that one. But with all 5 of them, I get 0 throat burn. There's a burn on the upper part of the top of my lip, but not on the bottom. That's that 3-minute challenge. The tongue burn is like a 1, and that's it. So guys, I am sweating profusely. I'm going to go hydrate. Thank you for joining me. This was fun. I'll see you guys later.